Tangud, aka Zero, and welcome back to Visions of Mana. I know we've been kind of away from it for a while, mainly because I've been playing Dragon Age and Metaphor Fantasio, but we are finally back. I will say that one of the quests that I was doing, I did off camera, and it's a good thing I did. I actually had to go online and figure out how to do it. It took me about, I want to say like maybe over an hour and a half, because it was so much just running around.
Let's rest up.
Last time we got Gnome, so we should be able to get the seed to sprout.
Do you think it'll go any better with the seed this time?
With Gnome's blessing, I think the soil will have enough power. It'll work, now that we have him on our side.
I am prepared to climb if this fails.
You do reap what you sow, as they say. You heard the Queen. Be prepared for any outcome.
And just so you guys know, we have... So you can see everybody's power. We've got Val in water, Morley in Salamandos, Palaminite and Lunas, and Karina in Sylphs.
We gotta get to Elucia.
So, we did get Gnome, so...
You're back. I can feel a change in the energy of the soil.
Well,
We should attempt the watering ceremony one more time.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you. Bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elucia beyond.
It's kind of interesting that they didn't want to use Undine's water. You would think that it... Oh! Little gnomes. They're having a field day over there. Literally. Wow.
Oh my! Did you see? Get a load of that!
Hey!
Val?
One step closer.
Hina, I'll take care of your core stone. I swear.
One step closer to getting Hina back.
Not many people venture this far.
There may not be many methods of restocking our packs. Confirm your stores before we climb.
Aw, but I want to go up now.
Me too. But Palamina's right. Let's check our provisions first.
Oh. Get it. There. And then there.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
I got chocolate bars. Seriously, the door is right there and you won't open the door. Let's see. Weapons.
What will it be?
Any new weapons that I should be aware of?
Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch.
I'm buying them but not equipping them because I'd rather just have them.
Stop by again.
Armor. Oh,
Welcome. What'll it be?
kind of bounced halfway across.
You have a good eye.
I think I have those already.
Come again.
My
Welcome. What'll it be? You have a good eye. Thank you for your purchase. You have a good. Thank you for your purchase. What'll it be? You have a good eye. You have a. Thank you for your purchase. You have a good. Thank you for your purchase. Come again.
Welcome.
Ability, seed exchange. Blade and scepter, blade shield. Ooh, evil gate. Oh, and I got an achievement for that too. I didn't realize there was an achievement. I need a howler. I can summon it.
Please come again. Welcome.
I need to buy stuff.
What can I get for you? Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you.
Spending all the rest of my money on
Please come
Couplelicious.
again.
Oh yeah, nope, wrong one. Gear. No, I want to give her Evil Gate. Alright, time to journey up the tree. Or beanstalk.
Alms, Soul Guard. Milos Woods lies just beyond the cliffs. It is a vast and treacherous jungle. Within the forest, you will find Verdius Burrow, hidden home of the Sproutlings. It is one of them who will become the Alm of Wood. Once the Alm joins your party, you will be that much closer to the Mana Tree. You are well on your way to ensuring the survival of our world.
That'll be Dryad.
Safe travels on the road to Elusia.
It just says yes or no. It didn't specify what I was saying yes or no to.
This feels wonderful.
A tiring trek it has been, but we have come far.
It's all thanks to the spirits. Ever since Guju, I've been thinking about how we take their powers for granted in our everyday lives.
True. But with the Alm's sacrifice, we can ensure that mana flows to the spirits of earth, fire, wind, water, the moon, and all the rest.
Wow! Get a look at those trees!
Verdius should be in view once we reach beyond this road. The Alm may have already been appointed.
We'll have to see if we come across Orin or the Alm of Wood first, I suppose.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
It's kind of interesting because, like, the way that they're looking at it is, even in nowadays, like, we do take the world, like, everything for granted.
What kind of trees are these? I've never seen anything like them.
The plant life on top of the cliffs doesn't seem to suffer from the same issues as the ones below.
I suppose all of Elusia Isle is isolated from the lands we know. In fact, I wonder how the Mana Tree first came to flourish here.
We're hot on Orin's trail now.
Leave it to us. We won't let Orin keep Hina's core stone.
Milos Woods. Alright, time to...
Are the plants this weird because we're near the Mana Tree?
That? Or it's because there aren't any people to keep the woods in check.
Don't get lost, okay? I don't know if I'd be able to find anyone in here.
Trees.
Here I go!
Okay.
Huh. What happened to that big flower?
Might it feed on the mana power of monsters, perhaps?
A balanced ecosystem between monster and plant. These woods are very interesting.
Taking this? Looks like I'm in luck, huh? Take this!
Go for it. The elemental vessel is ready.
I made a giant
The energy.
bubble. That was kind of fun. I did not know you could do that with that power.
Yes!
I am gonna switch my element though. Well, no, I don't want to change. I just want to switch his element. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to wind. You can go earth. I don't care. Be your
Father
kung
told me
fu.
once that there's an herb that only grows in these woods. It's a highly sought-after steamed bun seasoning, apparently.
Rico sure knows a lot of things about a lot of things. Easy.
Just getting away.
Just one left!
I keep forgetting to lock on.
Oh, the flower's gone.
I suppose it really was feeding off the nearby monsters.
There might be more. Let's look around.
Taking this. Grizzly! Taking this.
Let's see. Go this way. I feel like that's gonna be later on, going that direction, but okay.
Grizzly! Taking this.
That was some jackstock. It just kept growing and growing.
Did you really need to jump on my back, though?
Touchy. I wanted a better view when you happened to be next to me, so...
I've been demoted to platform. I can do this.
Thanks!
Go for it.
Gathered enough mana!
I feel like sometimes I don't even have to worry about fighting because they're too busy taking him out before I can even get like a couple of hits in.
The
Especially
enemies and their
comboing.
corresponding flora have been conquered.
Which came first, the flower or the monster?
Got some syrup!
Oh, we don't need to get into that debate. We aren't going into the whole what came first.
Let me see. This might be useful.
I got a chocolate bar.
Let's plan our next move.
I'll deal with this.
I will take over.
I want to see what her.
Did
I haven't
Orin
seen.
already make it this far? It's weird that I haven't.
Soon we'll mete out your punishment. You had to get your way. On to the rest of it.
I can go another round.
I'll carry on from here.
Okay, that was
Taking
terrifying.
this. Found you, little cactus.
I mean, that was her ult, so I'm not surprised that was overkill. And he left more of his diary.
Yes.
What is with these gigantic flowers everywhere?
Uh-oh. This one's too big to get around.
There may be a connection to the other curiously large blossoms in the vicinity.
Answer our call. Buckle up. Think you can handle this?
I heard something break. Are those going to be going away now? There we go. Giant flower's gone. I hate giant flower.
Flowers along our way are all gone, it seems.
That means we can keep moving forward. Let's get going.
Treasure box.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
4 HP. Oh, this is like a boss field. Yep, it's a boss fight. The arena is set up for a boss fight later.
Let me see. A rare item.
Just against Morley. Oh, it's Morley's. About time. Wait, okay. I know what it said, but I want to see something about that for a second. Chalice of Tomorrow. Chalice that grants Morley extra power. Adds extra HP, and I'm gonna give him... Dark Saber. Do I have more of those kind of items? I feel like I may have been missing some. No? I do not. Okay. Alright. Well, we made Morley stronger, so that's fun. He's got more HP and he's got Dark Saber.
Is this a settlement of some kind?
There don't appear to be any settlers.
Excuse me! Is anyone here? Nope, nothing.
It doesn't look as bad off as Guju. We would know if disaster had struck another town.
Yeah, the whole town would be gone.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Sounds like music. Does Orin play the guitar?
No.
Calm down. It's probably just one of the citizens of Verdius.
I believe that riveting refrain is coming from over there. Shall we investigate?
There's gotta be someone around playing that song, right? Grizzly! Yes! This is kind of exciting. Is this? This is kind of exciting. Nice!
I already saw one of the local villagers. They're right up there.
Taking this. Grizzly!
There's another one.
Let me see. A rare item. Yes. Let's plan our next move. Let's rest up.
Oh, stupid thing. Trying to jump up here to grab these.
Yes.
I know we get
Coming from here.
I know we get a villager from here, as...
We are all here in order to persevere. A part of this interwoven life that keeps the from strife, not moving on, no matter what, oh yeah. So long as all of us are alive, we can grow and sing and thrive. Looks like jam number 1460 is another keeper. Not bad, not bad. Gosh, the fairy is taking her sweet time this year.
Those were some weird lyrics.
I like it.
Well, I didn't really ask for your input.
Oh, I love them.
Get out of town. You wouldn't happen to be the convoy of alms now, would you? I'm Julie, custodian of the burrow. A sproutling, obviously. Oh, you came all this way, but I'm sorry to say there's no alm of wood just yet.
I guess that means we're stuck here for now.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Is it just me, or are we missing people?
Due to some complications on our journey, the Alms of Light and Darkness will join us later. I am Palomina, Alm of Water.
Oh, I'm the Soul Guard, Val.
Morley, Alm of the Moon.
They call me Karina, Alm of Wind, and this pretty lady is Ramco.
Golly, a sacred beast cub. Still growing, I see. Were you raised outside of Elusia?
Hang on. Do you know Ramco?
Nope. We only just got acquainted, but I know plenty about these sacred beasts. That's everyone. Oh, what about the Alm of Fire? Did something happen to the Alm from Tiania?
She, Hina. She lost her core stone. We're looking for the person who stole it from us, and we're actually in a hurry.
Not sure what you mean by core stone, but losing things is never fun.
Sounds like most people haven't heard of core stones.
The only news I can give you is no news. Sorry. There's nobody here but us sproutlings, and I haven't seen any thieves come through the burrow in, well, ever probably.
Sorry, but
Plus,
is there
there's nothing beyond
elder
Verdius
behind
but the
her?
mana tree, so... Oh, yeah! And that boulder at the entrance with the legendary sword stuck in it. But that's it. Huh?
The mana sword?
Legendary sword?
Oops! Look at the time! I have to go water my friends. Bye!
Wait!
That's
What
the legendary
sword was
mana
he
sword.
talking about? Am I the only one in the dark here?
Yes.
The goddess of mana was said to have given a legendary sword to her hero champion. But I could have never fathomed that the fairy tale was fact.
Orin and Hina talked about it once. I didn't think it was real either.
Perhaps the kernel of truth behind the myth originated here in Elusia. It is the home of the mana tree.
Our search for Orin might be a bust, but we still need an alm of wood. We should ask that kid from earlier what's up.
True. Let's find him.
When they join, Morley's gonna be put on the sideline. Because this kid makes me laugh.
He has to water his... what? Better look for him, I guess. Taking this?
Oh, I thought it was an elder. It's a house. Wait, what am I hearing? Oh,
Found you, little cactus.
I knew I was hearing a weird sound. I'm trying to figure that out. Bye. You run off and leave me your diary page.
Huh. Let me see. This
Treasure
might
box?
be useful. Got some syrup. Taking
Syrup.
this?
And gold clover, which I do need the gold clover. That comes in handy. That's a dryad. I'm hoping that they kind of kept Dryad's nature,
Yes.
like the way she acted, the same.
Grizzly!
Because actually the way she acted was perfectly fine to me. I'm guessing that's gonna be whatever Dryad's for. Unless there was something up here that I missed. Ah! Nope, it's this. Whatever this. Oh, nope, it was actually hidden. That was actually really well hidden. I give the devs credit for that. That was actually really good.
I'm sorta in the middle of my daily duties. Mind getting out of my way?
Do all custodians water the plants here?
Of course. Who else? I have to take care of my friends.
Friends?
Sure. This tree here is a good friend of mine.
Wait, what? This tree is a sproutling?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. When a sproutling goes to sleep for a long time, we tend to turn into trees. Every 4 years, just in time for the pilgrimage, one of my hibernating friends grows the most beautiful flowers. The alluring fragrance beckons the fairy to the burrow, and that lucky sproutling gets to be the alm. Only the most vibrant of sproutlings can blossom, making them the perfect candidates for the alm of wood. Our patron elemental wants lush foliage on all of her envoys.
But when are the buds meant to bloom?
Usually the trees are already in bloom by the time the convoy of alms arrives. But not this year. There's probably no hope for the burrow after all. I suppose we all gotta go sometime.
Whoa, hold on.
I
Don't
love
need to
their
jump straight
view.
to utter destruction.
Nope. I think this is it for us. No flowers, no fairy, no future. Anyway, I'm sure you've all got stuff to do. Some bandit you're tailing or whatever.
I love
Really
their
gonna
view.
give up on his homeland? Just
Yep.
like that?
Love it. I found my friend.
Jule seems really knowledgeable about the pilgrimage. There's a lot more I want to ask him.
I'm loving them.
Was there something else you needed, or were you that curious about my work?
There's a lot we don't know about all this. I was hoping for answers.
A chat would kill time better than my usual rounds. As you wish. All sproutlings remain dormant for long periods with one exception. We alternate who looks after the rest of us while we sleep. As the custodian, I water my sleeping friends each and every day. I woke up 4 years ago just as the last pilgrimage was coming through the burrow.
So for 4 years, you've been watering these guys waiting for them to bloom? All by yourself?
Of course. Though, I guess it's not gonna matter much anymore if there's no alm. Might as well hang up my watering can.
You can't be out of options already. Have you talked with your patron elemental? Maybe she can help.
What a silly thing to say. Alms are appointed, not requested. There's nothing I can do about this.
But how do you know if you don't try? I went directly to Sylphin and asked to be made the alm. You don't want this place to be destroyed, right? Then do something. Anything. Go ask the elemental of wood to hurry it up.
You've got to be joking. She's joking, right?
Karina's telling the truth. She went out and found the elemental of wind in order to request her position as the alm.
But that's going against the hand of fate. Perhaps mortals like yourself try to defy destiny, but that's not how we do things up here. Sproutlings take what life gives us, and we're grateful for it. I don't know how many thousands of years ago it was, but we watched your world teeter on the edge of destruction. All the while we waited, tending the seeds as we've always done. Whatever hand fate deals us is our burden to bear. How egotistical to assume you know better than the goddess herself.
Making a reference back to Trails of Mana.
Egotistical? That's rich coming from a stubborn weed like him.
He's not wrong to stick to his principles. He just needs some perspective. Is following the will of the world really worth accepting the destruction of all you hold dear?
You can defy fate.
Not that the workings of the Hand of Fate aren't important, but Karina's got a good point too. I don't want Julei to give up hope.
You're a pushy bunch, you know
There's
that?
no water in there.
What is it this time?
You're the one who ran off. We weren't done with our conversation.
Actually, I didn't have anything else to say to you folks. I've said my piece. No need to get worked up about it. I'll tell you what. If an alm of wood is chosen, you'll be the first to know. So go ahead and look around for that corkstone or what have you.
It's
Corkstone.
corestone, not corkstone. And that's our friend's soul you're talking about, bub. Hina, the Alma Fire, had her corestone stolen by Orin. If we don't get that piece of her back, then Tiania is in danger. Verdia still has a chance. So use it! How can you stand around and throw your hands up like none of this is in your control? Don't you care what happens to the burrow? Think of your dormant friends. Don't you want to save them? Isn't that worth asking to become the Alm of Wood yourself?
Look, pal, I'm not going to take much more of your sass. You think I'm not worried about the fate of my home? There should be blooms by now. It's not supposed to be like this.
Finally.
Without flowers, the fairy won't come. Without the fairy, us sproutlings lose our purpose. No lives to preserve, it'd be the end of everything. Maybe this is my fault. I could have overwatered the burrow or pruned something I wasn't supposed to. That worry is always on my mind.
Julei,
Here's a thought, Julei. We could all search for the reason the flowers aren't blooming.
Can be a monster.
Huh? But don't you need to find that Aaron guy who stole from you?
Orin,
You said so yourself.
but
No one has come through the burrow but us. We trust you to know what's going on in your home. Besides, I'm the Soul Guard. It's my duty to find the Alm and protect them from harm.
Look, I appreciate the thought, but there's no cure for the burrow. It's pointless.
oh, honestly. Stop quitting before you start, kid. Come on, folks. We've got a job to do. I think this place doesn't get enough sunlight. That's what.
The landscape in Verdius hasn't changed in millennia. They would have had problems long before now if it was the sun.
Maybe Gnome's powers are too weak to reach here?
It is true that Elusia is a tad far from other terrain. The solution may be that the sustenance given to the sprouts is being sucked dry.
That's a lot of leads to eliminate. Let's take a look around the area first.
The reason... Wait, could it be...
Where'd Julei get off to? Well, while we wait for him, we can try to figure out the cause of all this.
the music in this game is so relaxing.
The whole area is covered in plants. No one can get through all this. Maybe that's for the best. We don't want Orin sneaking past us. Unless he's the one that blocked it off?
Val, I surrender. I don't know anything about growing plants.
This foray is fascinating. Practically none of this flora was included in the almanacs of my adolescence.
There's no getting around it. We have to ask the Elemental of Wood for help.
Great idea! If the elemental doesn't know what's wrong, no one will.
Aww, I wanted to be the one to rub it in Julei's face when we found the answer.
Sorry to disappoint you, Karina, but we haven't got the time to waste on fumbling around in the undergrowth.
Dryad is the elemental of wood, and well versed of these wilds. But who can say where we may find her? Would that I knew.
At times like these, it's best to ask the locals.
Ugh, great. Gotta bother Julei again. Just what I need.
Poor Karina.
Huh? It can't be.
Really? They found us. How did you get up here?
Hello again, weary travelers. What a surprise.
Got it.
How did you get here?
Don't you know there's a big old stalk that reaches all the way up here? My sisters and I didn't want to waste this once in 4 years opportunity, so we climbed up.
We figured now was the perfect chance to gather exotic ingredients like Verdius nectar for flavorings and potions.
Besides, this place has everything! Ancient forests, dangerous pilgrimages, mysterious Gaian explorers. What's not to like?
Sounds like you three have a full itinerary.
Wait a minute. Did you say Gaian explorers? Where did you see one of those?
Oh, there was a dashing young adventurer of that description over by the tree. We saw him ahead of us.
We did lose track of him, though.
Had
Orin.
to focus on keeping Meow fruiting and all.
Orin's on his way.
Did you see a sproutling around here? Short, green, leafy?
Nope. But I sure would love to meet a sproutling in the flesh. Bark?
What was that?
A terrifying cry, that's what! It came from the direction of Milos Woods. Someone might be in trouble!
Could be Jule, or even Orin. Let's check it out.
Oh, before you go, do you need to stock up on anything? Now's your chance.
Anything you want, for a price.
Grab the goods you need to save your friend. Don't get stingy now. Bye, bye, bye.
They are
They're
very...
the spitting image of father in miniature.
Yep.
That cry was coming from Milos. We have to check it out.
Welcome. Peruse at your leisure.
Ah, so many shiny swords. I can only buy one, though. Right now we're in wind, so I would only be... I kind of look and see if I can find one that's in the form we're using. Thing is, she is in that form, and it does give her a decent boost in
I
attack.
see you have happy doing business with you.
Fine,
Come
she
back
gets
anytime.
the item. Deadpool, you can be happy your woman has the legs. Alright. Oh, it's that thing again. I hate this plant.
Jule, what are you doing over there?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter grapple vine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful.
It's coming for us. Get ready, everyone.
We need to weed out enemies like this one.
Quit causing trouble, you troublemaker!
Looks like it's working. It's working! Orlando Candle. Just getting started.
Poison is taking its toll.
Take this! Celtic boomerang! Here I go!
What? It's coming right at us!
Acquire an antidote.
I got this. Here, use this.
Good art. I will take over.
I'll carry on from here. I'm on it. Just what I need. I feel sick. We're wearing it down.
Yes, now is the time to strike. You ready, bud?
I got this.
Our chance is
Cosmic strength, which is your end!
now. I must acquire an antidote.
I'll carry on from here.
Okay, I was actually going over there to hit it, but never mind. Never mind, I don't have to worry about it.
You saved me. Thanks.
It was a close call. We were almost too late. Why did you wander off on your own?
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy.
Oh, now what?
I mean, that you made me wonder if Grappevine might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong, this could all still be by the goddess's will, but I wasn't quite as sure anymore. And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so I wanted to check. But then I got attacked.
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced you to change your stubborn ways.
That's one way to put it.
Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap every time.
Maybe. But you weren't able to figure out what keeps the flowers from blooming either, right?
Now?
Yeah, we're definitely not experts in gardening. But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Jule, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad. Oh, yes, hello. Jeepers, you got here fast. Were you nearby? Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Jule. But then I saw you were tied up with Grappevine and wasn't certain what to do.
Well, at least she acts the same.
Dear, the alms. Please excuse me. I am known as Dryad.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad. We were just inquiring as to your whereabouts.
Yes, I could hear you from over there, and I think I may know what caused all of this fuss. As Jule guessed, Grappevine was the one behind it all. It absorbed all the nutrients from the plants, stunting their growth. That's why the flowers wouldn't blossom.
Well, the monster is gone now. So that means...
The flowers, my friends. Dryad, this is great. There'll be an alm after all. We can expect the blooms at any moment. Gee whiz. There's still so much to do. I have to get ready to welcome the fairy. Meet you back in Vertius.
He's got some spring in his step now.
Could I ask you, Alms, and you, Sir Soulguard, to join Julay?
Sure.
Irregular as this situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand. That should count for something, I think.
Julay's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's worried.
Lucky for us. For now, let's head to the appointment ceremony of the Alm of Wood.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure. I see happy doing business with you. Come back anytime.
Knowing little crooks.
Dryad, come on! Shake a root! Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering Verdius's future and consulting with the denizens of the woods and such. Now then, let me see. With this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken, bloom forth! Huh? Whoa! How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head! Ow! Blossoming sproutling Julay. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood. Ah, this scent is divine.